Hello boys and girls, this is my toy haul for August 13th, 2011. I stopped by a TJ Maxx store, a Target store, and my local post office to pick up a package. So starting off with my TJ Maxx purchases, I found these two figures, DC Universe Classics figures, for very cheap. One was $7.99, as you can see there, and the other one was $6.99. But these figures normally, if you go to like a Walmart, a Target, what have you, a regular retail store, full retail price is around $15 to $16. So basically, pretty much got these for almost half off. And just taking a close look at the figure, I picked up this figure here because of the nice female sculpt. I always like to have good-looking female sculpted figures in my collection. So this is why I picked this figure up. I don't know anything about the character, I'll admit, but just in terms of how she looks good. And of course, this is Copperhead, and I like him because, well, he's got as you can see, a really unique outfit or costume, and he reminds me a lot of the G.I. Joe Serpentor. So yeah, two figures for a really good price at TJ Maxx. So moving on to my other TJ Maxx purchase, I did get this radio-controlled Lambo Murcielago, and as you can see here, apparently it's an officially licensed radio-controlled car, and you can see $12.99 is the low price I got it for, compared to $18. And you know, it's funny because growing up as a kid, as a young boy in the 1980s, I never really had a radio-controlled car. And nowadays, because I'm such a big, sports car fan and racing fan, I decided to pick it up. It looks good as a vehicle. I'm going to see and try out. There's a little handheld radio control. I'm going to try it out, see how it works. I don't know, I might review it, I'm not sure. But sexy looking car. I love my sports cars, so this is more of an impulse purchase that I found when I was at TJ Maxx. So there you go. And finally, again, going on the racing theme, the Vodafone McLaren Mercedes Mega Bloks for the low price of $9.99 compared to $17. Looks pretty good for a Lego, Again, I'm a sports car fan. I love my Formula One, NASCAR. Basically what I tell people is I love anything that goes fast on four wheels. So there you go. And look at the back here, I guess. Looks pretty cool. And actually, I'm looking forward to putting this together. It looks like it's going to be fun. And it was the right price. So that concludes my TJ Maxx purchases. Moving on to Target purchases. I did pick up the Generation Scourge. I already have him, but he's a good army builder. If I had about 3 of these, it would be a perfect display. So now I have 2. And it's a great Transformer. If you're a Transformers fan, if you're a Generation 1 fan, definitely a recommended figure. I did a review on him, so you can check that out if you want to. So Generation Scourge, people. And finally at Target, this is a figure I've been really waiting for, again because it has the racing theme aspect to it. This is none other than Human Alliance Roadbuster. And this figure just looks fantastic. As you can see, it's the weaponized wrecker. It comes with a pilot there. So really, I love the Human Alliance line, especially the larger scaled figures. And this looks fantastic. Really nice detail. So yeah, this is one I've been looking forward to for quite some time. And, this is a good point to mention that, I was really concerned because I hadn't seen this guy out on my local stores. But you just have to wait. Sometimes it'll eventually come around. There are certain figures that you should buy as soon as you can. Like, for example, I was watching Aries 0083's Toy Haul, and he found a... I think it was Hunt for the Decepticons. No, it's Reveal a Shield Lugnut. I have never ever seen a Lugnut here at my local Target, Walmart, etc. So sometimes you got to pick up those figures when you first see them, but sometimes you just need to wait. Like I found, I ended up finding Leader Class Ironhide, and I was almost thinking of getting him online, but finally I just waited and he appeared at my local Walmart. So yeah, sometimes it pays to wait, sometimes it doesn't. Actually, I forgot, going back to TJ Maxx, I did find this figure, whoops, Leader Class Starscream. So this is TJ Maxx, sorry about that, I forgot him. But yeah, he was purchased at the low price of $24.99 compared to $40. So yes, I already have him. Probably put him up on eBay for, you know, and sell him for a small profit. But if I don't sell him, then, you know, I have an extra one, I guess. You can have maybe like a display where, as you can see here, where he's in robot mode and also in jet mode. So, but it was, you know, this is basically a Leader Class figure for about a Voyager Class price. So could not pass that guy up. And finally, last but certainly not least, we come to the package that I picked up at my local United States Postal Service. Basically, this figure is an older figure, but it's one that I really had been jonesing after for quite some time. It's a figure that when it was released was about $200. That was original retail price back when it was released. And it was an overseas Japanese toy, but it was based on a you know, a well-known Generation 1 Transformers figure, and it's one that I wanted, a figure that I've wanted for quite some time. And nowadays, if you look on eBay, the average selling price for them is around at least $300, maybe $350, so $300. I got them for shipped a total of $275. So that included the, well, I mean, if you subtract the, you know, the $20 shipping, you know, it's like $225. So I won the auction for around $225 and then $20 shipping. So that came to a total of around $275, which is not bad when you consider the fact, like I said, that these go for $300, $350 on eBay in auction. So without further ado, here is the big Mama Jamma himself. Oh yes, that's right. MPO4 Transformers Masterpiece Convoy by Takara. And yeah, this box is pretty hefty, and if I'm not mistaken, there's some, you know, die-cast parts in here because after all it is a masterpiece figure. But yeah, very, very nice. Like I said, something I've been after for quite some time. It has a lot of features, and you can see just he has the Matrix, has, among other accessories, Megatron in gun mode. So, you know, very, very nice. This guy is definitely going to be reviewed. Fantastic. Glad to have him. So, enough of my blabbing. This has been a toy haul for August 13th. And thank you so much for watching.